Hi everyone, Bay here bringing you Captain Tsubasa Dream Team, and today, as you saw on my thumbnail or my title, I'm going to be doing an evaluation on the new JY Misaki. Alright, this is the only character that arrived that is new. So, after looking at this character, maybe many of you might have thought that this Misaki isn't that great compared to the past ones, but he has his own good parts, which is, first of all, his interception skill. Sorry, I'm looking at the Japanese app because I'm moving on to the Excel and it's only in this iPhone. This overhead interception is 475 power when at level 99. This is at the same level as like Dreamfest Scouts or like 97 or 2018 Jito. That's how strong this guy is. And not only that, but this guy's stamina consumption is only 355. So whereas like Jito or Kaut's interception, which have the same power, consumes 385. 385. So the efficiency is way better for Misaki this time. So that's one good point about that Misaki. And I know for those who's using like Japanese team, will continue to use Misaki whichever, I don't know what, but one Misaki for sure, right? Misaki is like one of the best midfielder character. So I'm sure you'll keep using Misaki, right? And then if you think about that, having this very efficient and strong interception skill, it's gonna help you because even if you're not going to use this actual Misaki, you'll be able to give the skill to another Misaki. And this interception I think is really good. So yeah, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but the number one interception skill as up to date right now is Levin's interception. Christmas Levin, that was 385 at level 99. No, 485. Sorry, 485. And then comes these interception. So it's one of the best interception skill in the game, and so that's one good part about this guy. And another thing is his team skill, to be honest, it's just too difficult to use, at least for now, because it's only JPJY characters 17%, which means there's only like the very initial Wakabayashi and Wakashimazu as a goalie, and goalie is like really important, and with this team skill, you won't be able to use the top tier goalies that is existing right now. So I don't think many people will be utilizing this team skill. Unless you're like still using the SGGK Wakabayashi, for those who are being like unlucky to be able to get other goalies. But yeah, so this team skill I don't think many people could utilize. And then comes the passive. It's auto intercept enhanced, 70% activation. So this is like Dreamfest Scouts, the same thing. It's still, even today, this passive itself is now really old, but even still today, this passive is like really good, right? It's so annoying, and it really makes your team better by like putting several characters with this passive. So in Agility Japanese team, I don't think there was many characters that can do auto intercept. So this Misaki will be one of a kind, you know, in that sense. So for those who successfully got this, we'll be able to utilize it for sure. Yeah. So that's Misaki for the team skill and passive and skill. Okay. And as for the what is it called? Stats. Let's move on to the usual Excel right here. So it's like this. On the very left is 2018 Misaki. So I'm comparing 4 Misakis. That's all agility. Second to the left is the Green Cup Pass Misaki. And then the third one is the Treasure Box Misaki. And then the fourth one is this time's new Misaki. So I never done a blue Misaki comparison until today. And I found out by doing this that all the blue Misakis have unique passives. The very left 2018 is angle shooter. I don't know, I forgot how you call it in English, but it's wherever, even if the angle is tight, the shot momentum won't decrease, will have less chance of decreasing, right? And then the second one is non-Japanese player killer 10%. And then the third one is matchup win bonus, which is the recent passive that came from Diaz, right? So this is very unique. So you can't actually count on this passive all the time. You know, you never know if you're gonna win, but yeah. And also this time Misaki has auto intercept, and there's many Misakis in the game already, right? But then with auto intercept enhanced, there's only this time's Misaki and 2017, the very old Misaki. Yeah, I think that Misaki was the very first character to have auto intercept. That was 50%, but this time it's 70. And this guy has really high interception stats, as you can see, whereas 2017 Misaki was a dribbler. So this guy is better in terms of interception. So yeah, this is Misaki. So whenever a character has auto intercept, he doesn't get a passive boost to the stats, right? So many people would think that the guy's stats itself isn't that great, but look at his stats. His interception is number 4, I think it was. 11,367 is number 4 out of all the characters when it comes to just original stats. Yeah, of course there are other like characters who boosts their stats with like combination whoever or like whoever killer and stuff like that, but just comparing the original stats, he would be number 4. So this guy is really strong interceptor, and also unlike Izawa, who can basically only do interception, this guy can do pass. His pass exceeds 10k. So Misaki, I think many people use him as a passer who brings the ball up and, you know, assists to your team's forward, right? So this guy, he's not, of course, as strong as other like green Misaki or like first Misaki, but because he's Misaki, his pass is fairly high, as you can see. Comparing with other blue Misakis, he's not like really bad, actually. You know, only Misaki that beats this new Misaki for pass is the Green Cup pass Misaki, who has 11,724, but that's only when you're up against non-Japanese. If you're up against Japanese, his pass stats will go down to 10,658, which is really close to this time's Misaki. So I think this guy isn't bad after all. You know, when I first saw this character, I thought he's not that great, but come to think back, or like after looking at him really closely, he can be of use, especially for those who's using blue Japanese team. Yeah, that's for sure. His interception is really good, and as you can see on the bottom, when you do if you raise this S interception up to level 99, the power will be 475, and if you multiply that to the stats, it's gonna be 54k, which is pretty damn strong. It's really strong. It's really strong. So this guy will be very useful in terms of interception for sure, and even for pass. Let's say if you put Green Cup pass level 99, which is 440 power, his overall stats will be 45k. So that's not bad, 45k. Look at all the other guys. I did all the S pass level 99 per each character, and if you look at the bottom stats, I mean figures, 45k isn't bad. You know, it loses to, of course, the Green Cup pass Misaki, but other than that, he's better basically. Of course, you know, the treasure box Misaki, it depends. You know, if you win matchup 3 times, he's gonna be 47.8k, but yeah, this guy isn't bad after all. So for those who are going with blue Japanese team, if you successfully get this guy, I think you could definitely put him, change him from the existing whoever Misaki you're using right now. Yeah, I think that's an option because, like I said, I don't think there's many auto intercept enhanced character in blue Japanese team, so this guy could be of use. Of course, today there's solidarity team skill, so you can use other Misaki like green or like red, but I think many people would like to use that 3 slots with like forward or goalkeepers, because I think many people have already raised goalies and forwards before like midfielders or defenders, right? So to utilize these level skills, I think many of you would want to use that 3 slot with those positions. So if you're using blue Japanese team, I think if you successfully get them, yeah, if I were you, I would use him. Yeah, for sure. But I wouldn't like push you to definitely pull this gacha because he is good. He's gonna be useful for sure, like I said. But I don't think he's like a must-have kind of character. You know, if you can't get him, you could just use the Green Cup Pass Misaki or even the Treasure Box Misaki, and it's okay. It's okay. You know, it's not like if you don't get this new Misaki, the difference is too big that your team's gonna be too weak. You know, it's not like that. It's not like that. So yeah, that's how I evaluate him. He's unique. He's good. He would be your starter if you get him, if you're using Agility Japanese. But even if you don't have him, it's not like it's the end of the world, you know? So yeah, that's my evaluation. It's not like an OP character or anything. So yeah. But anyways, I evaluate him pretty good. So for those who are considering whether or not to pull and you're going with Agility Japanese, since it comes out, this character will come out with main skill level 5. It might be good. And like I said, I think people, for those who are using Japanese team, will keep using Misaki whatsoever, right? So this main interception can be of use even in the future, even if you stop using this blue Misaki. So yeah, I think he has his own good points. So, I hope you liked the video. That was my evaluation for this time's Misaki. Please do subscribe for those who haven't yet, and stay tuned for my future video. Thanks for watching, and bye!